Hi guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and add Marquita in because why does it look like that?
What does it look like?
Is that how it always looks? Boom.
No. Boom. There we go. There we go.
Tasha will be joining us soon, guys. She's just getting dressed. How was your weekend, Marquita?
I had a fantastic weekend. Nothing is really going on. You know, I don't really leave the house. So that's what my weekends consist of. It's, you know, I'm blessed to have the ability to just stay in the house on the weekend. I will say that, you know. How was your weekend? You know, you always, you know, you the youngest, so you always got something, you know, razzling and dazzling going on for the weekend.
Yes, I've added Tasha to the stream. Can I go ahead and add Charles? Tasha, Charles, are you ready?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Charles has given me the green light. Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Going to give you a recap of my weekend. We're going over weekends.
Okay.
What did I do? I learned how to salsa.
Were you successful? You feel like you learned? You can do it. You can teach us all.
Oh no! I cannot. I'm not an instructor now. I just can do
twerking. You pick, but salsa no. You can teach us how to twerk, but salsa is where you draw the line on your instruction ability.
I tried to throw in a little twerk in there because I have a twerk situation. I have a twerk.
They have twerking classes?
Well, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do, Charles. You want to sit more?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the wrong generation.
Twerking is for all ages.
Twerking doesn't discriminate.
Listen, not for this young man right here.
You better get into your character, Charles.
What?
We gonna find out what Charles.
Men be holding these twerking classes. They got some back there. Now
Let me guess. In Atlanta.
And they everywhere. They do shows now. So like you know how back in the day we have concerts and stuff, and they give you like a tour date. They do tours now. They be in Chicago, Illinois, DC. Yeah.
Wow, they all over the place. They're not messing around.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I didn't realize that. That's crazy.
I also went. I had a photo shoot yesterday. For my friend's company, Be Good brand. So this says normalize therapy in the Black community. Guess the guy that was on last week. Was he on last week?
Yeah. The week. Yeah.
Week before last. We didn't do last.
Before
week.
last. The week.
Okay, because the Super Bowl. Yeah. So that's what I did. How was your weekend, Charles?
Oh, my weekend was amazing. So on Sensational Saturday. My cousin had like a surprise birthday party, so I ain't seen him since December. So we all just linked up, had a good time. We were at Eddie Marcel's up in Loudoun County, so that was pretty cool. That's nice. We pretty much almost closed down the spot. Really, just sipping on red wine and relaxing. So it was nice.
Okay.
Had my suit on, my business suit. I felt great. Yeah, when you go to events like that, you got to be suited and booted. You can't be in there with the video game t-shirts. You got to kind of mellow out a little. Yeah.
Funny story.
Yeah, it was a good thing though.
Funny story. I'm selling my house. My realtor sent a picture of a suit. We have no idea whose suit it is.
I think I know.
Oh, well, I asked, other people that lived with me to see whose suit it was, and no one knew whose suit it was. So,
but I'm Tremaine Marquino.
Right. I was going to say that's very odd that you would even have to call around and ask whose suit it was.
We already know whose suit that was.
Okay. All right. Well, anywho, who's next?
We were all gone, so I guess we can just jump right in.
I didn't go. No one cares about my weekend.
I thought, that's why I was going
to. I thought the suit was your highlight of your weekend. I wasn't sure.
Wasn't sure. So how was your weekend?
It was fine. I don't have anything.
Okay. No. It's okay. We want you to still feel included, even though you didn't have anything.
Exactly.
You said you don't have anything? Wow.
No, I don't have anything. Nope. but listen, we are still covering Charles in Charge and Hot Topics.
Yes.
So Charles in Charge, and you guys have 5 minutes to give us all you got. So Charles,
this is a very quick show, y'all. This is like a rapid round today.
Okay, so let's get going with the rapid fire on the Charles in Charge segment today. And he's like
What did that out, y'all? I just did guns. I didn't mean to do guns. I'm sorry.
Nah, no, you're fine. You're good. But he's a habitual repeat offender. We're gonna call him Crazy, aka Kanye West, aka Yee, or whatever you want to call him. The guy is still at it again, and he looked like he's not stopping. Okay, this past week again, he's been harassing Kim Kardashian. Now, I don't know if some of these pictures are real, but the pictures that we've been seeing, like he's dressed up as a bush and hiding outside of the house. I saw that meme. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not going to say it's not, because you just never know with crazy Kanye, right? Then you got ones where he's threatening Pete Davidson in the song. You got situations where he's pretty much making it really uncomfortable for Kim K and Pete Davidson to be walking around by themselves without security, which is a sad thing for the children. He's looking kind of crazy out here, as usual, but it's to another level where it's we gotta add another thing to him. We're gonna call him Creepy Crazy Kanye. There we go. We gotta add that creepy in there now, because he's making it creepy. It's just like, look, when it gets to a point, and again, I've never been divorced, but I mean, everybody has broken up with somebody before. But when it gets to a point where the other person is actually constantly like harassing that other person, that's when, hey, look, you got to take a time out. You got to do something, because now you're looking crazy out here. You got your kids, and I can imagine they're going to school and dealing with all of this crazy stuff, or being around their play dates with their aunts and uncles or whoever. But it's just a bad look for everything. So in my quick rapid fire, because we got to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Crazy, creepy Kanye, brother, if you happen to see this podcast, stop, relax, go get some help.
This is in case he look, y'all.
Focus on your kids. Okay? That's all I got for you.
Yes.
I love you, brother. That's it.
Thank you, Charles. That was something that's been heavy in the group chats this week, is Kanye. So we had to address it. Marquita, what do you have for our hot topics today?
Hot topics. So I think everybody probably thought that I was going to come up here and be like, oh my God, the Super Bowl halftime show is so crazy. No. Let me tell y'all something. I'm here to rant of Super Bowl because I am so upset with Mary J. Blige for saying that let me tell y'all why I'm upset. I'm upset with the whole halftime show because I know that they don't get paid for the halftime show, but it is, first of all, it's 2022. Everything that we done been through with the NFL, y'all should made them cut y'all a check. That's why I'm upset. And Mary J. Blige, you up there in your damn 50s, half naked for no coins? If you gotta be Gladys Knight, Aretha Franklin would never get on nobody's stage half naked for free. I'm upset about this. Black History Month, y'all, 2022, the NFL, y'all ain't getting no money, no check. You was gonna have to cut me a check before I got up there. And then she's talking about, oh, it's exposure. You know, I wouldn't have a problem with her saying that she would do the halftime show for free because of exposure. Like, it's Mary J. Blige, first of all. What else do you want to get exposed to? COVID. At this point, we know you, girl.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do the verses. She turned her nose up at the verses, but she out here doing this daggone halftime show for the free 99. And the last person who need to do it, girl, you got alimony to pay. I'm very upset at you for doing some mess for free.
Yeah.
Boy, you got to pay alimony to that daggone man talking about something. It's exposure. Please, you're Mary J. Blige. You're done with exposure. At this point, get your residency in Vegas so we can run you your money so you can go ahead and pay this alimony that you got to pay and buy some damn clothes because you don't got no business on no stage. You look good. You look damn good. But you're in your 50s. We supposed to still wonder and be like, is Mary J. Blige fine up under her clothes? Because that's what we say when we see Anita Baker and Gladys Knight on stage in their 50s. They got to still be fine up under them clothes. That's what we want to say about you, Mary. That's what we want to say about you. So yeah, Charles, close your mouth. Close your mouth. What you want to say?
All I really want is to be happy. That's all I can say.
And I would have paid to see that. I would have paid to see that, Mary. Do you see that right? I would have paid Charles to see him sing your songs like your ass ain't got no business doing no halftime show for free.
Yeah, but I think everybody does it for free, right?
This year with the lineup, it should not have been free. Jay-Z should have made sure y'all got a coin. Okay?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, you was the head of this. This would have been the first year these black performers would have got a check for doing the halftime show.
Yeah,
we done. We done with the free 99. Black people, haven't we done enough work for free?
It's a hard knock life.
It's just, I'm just saying. Y'all, I had another topic, but I just forgot all about the topic because the damn halftime show just got me upset talking about this damn halftime show.
It really messed with you, huh?
It really did. It hurt my feelings because she really turned her nose up at the verses. And, you know, I'm married. Okay.
I didn't know she did that. I didn't know she turned her nose up at the verses.
But what, Charles?
But this is this. You know what, Mary? I love you. Hi, Bruce. Hi, everybody. All right. This is just topics. This is just what we talk about up here. But this is the same woman, and I'm sorry, Mary. I love you, but you did the chicken commercial. So I mean the Burger King commercial. What do you expect?
She did.
I think they paid her for that.
Did they?
I don't know.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
If she took another, if this is multiple times of Mary taking a goddamn free performance, I'm very upset at that. No, you wasn't around here thinking about no damn chicken without a check. Mary. Who is watching Mary's finances? She done got robbed by her damn ex-husband. Now she around here performing for free. Who is watching Mary's finances?
Okay, Marquita, let's move on to
something. No, hold on. Don't get me wrong. I love Mary. That's why I want Mary to get paid. I love her.
But nobody got paid. Nobody gets paid.
Nobody.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Not like it's Mary. It wasn't like Mary was like, I'm going to do it for free. And I'm the only one doing it for free. Like, nobody gets paid.
Nobody.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Well, that's a bigger problem that don't got nothing to do with
Black women always leading something. Lead us to the check, Mary. I'm just saying.
I think you picking the wrong person to lead the coalition.
Yeah.
Have you seen her stance? I just don't think
let me tell y'all something. This is why this just
offended by me talking about Mary.
This look. To me, it didn't have anything to do specifically with Mary. The problem that why I'm Mary is because she did go on the Breakfast Club and turn her nose up to the verses, but she was okay with performing a halftime show for free. I got a problem with that. I'm picking on her because she was a strong Black woman of the crew, and I just thought she was gonna get some coins in. Like, Mary, you need the money, baby. You gotta pay alimony. You ain't getting no more royalties off that damn chicken song. You need the coin.
What chicken song?
I don't know.
That she did for Burger King, y'all. I think it was a Burger King song, and then she turned it into another song. She turned it into a real song that we like. I forgot what it's called. Anybody know that chicken sandwich song?
Was it Church's Chicken? Was it Church's?
Nah.
Marquita, you can sing. I know you can sing, so that's not your best voice.
It's not, but I'm just trying to get it out because I just came up on it, y'all. She had a
Popeyes. He said it was for Popeyes.
It was Popeyes, wasn't it? Okay.
I thought it was Burger King, but she changed it into a real R&B song.
Yeah, I knew it was for some chicken. I just didn't know which one.
I'm not a real big fan, but I respect her for who she is, and it's not like I hate Mary J. Blige, and I know it's my generation. It's just weird. It's just not. I've never really been, like that hard Mary. So I don't know even what song she turned it into. I can't help.
I do have one more thing to say, but it's not about a new topic. I just had to backtrack on what Charles said about Kanye, and I just want people to realize, is Kanye not being Kanye? He turns and his mind is just so twisted, and we like it when it comes to his music. We didn't think that he would use those same tactics in real life. I mean, if you think about it, he turns something. Who wouldn't want to stay in the same school zone as your children, so it's easy for you to take them to and from school? But Kanye, you're supposed to move in the same district, not next to the girl at this point.
I mean,
it's just little silly stuff. He does stuff in such a twisted way. It's kind of like at this point, Kanye is really being Kanye. And no, we did not sign up for this or we asked for this, but this is what we getting.
But we getting a full dish of it.
I would like to say something. I know I kind of dipped out and came back in. We're having some maintenance being done on our internet, so I just figured this was going to be a bad night. But real quick, shout out to Ike for apparently he's wearing my shirt right now. Ike, you should take a picture so that see this. Okay.
Yes.
And then second thing about Kanye, I don't care no way you flip it. He don't got to be so crazy with his wife. Like this stalker thing he got.
It's very toxic. It's very toxic.
Yeah,
it's very toxic. I agree with you guys 100%. And like Charlamagne said, we should not be condoning dysfunction.
Because he was just like all tugged up with the white girl. So I'm just saying, like, you was just tugged up with a white girl. We just saw
like that was going to help the situation.
That was so gross and weird of them to do. It was just stupid.
That's the part that bothers me. So anyway, Danielle, would you like to lead the rest? I apologize for jumping in.
Yeah, could you actually send me that list? I thought it might be in our agenda, but I see that it's not.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Yes, that was great. Thank you, Charles and Marquita, for all the hot topics and the Charles's take on Kanye. Love that. So we're gonna go right into. It's gonna be a very direct show, guys. We're gonna keep it moving. We are not here playing around today. So we're going to start with Black History Month things. I actually wanted to show you guys something. So let me share my screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Yes, maybe this one. Okay. So just a kind of like a throwback Thursday, I did write my first ever published article for Healthline, which is now BZIBD. It's like an app that they have. And it was around protesting and racism, how it affects those with IBD and just in general autoimmune diseases. So I will encourage you guys to go check that out first. Anytime this week, we'll repost it on our Instagram and our Facebook. Definitely right on brand for us today. And so we'll go right into Black History Month. We're going to be just touching on facts and topics that people may not know or we haven't discussed. We didn't get to learn in school. We are here, as always, to use our platform to educate and empower our community. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Tasha, did you see me in the list?
Yes, it's in your text message.
So first thing is, has anyone heard about Lake Lanier?
I have not.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
You
it's
have.
A curse. It's a curse. Black people don't got no business going there. That's
okay,
all.
Yes.
That's what I know. It's like sacred ground. And now I'm just adding a little bit here and there, but I don't know. I don't know the exact details, but I think it's sacred ground. I believe that is that the one where there are statues in the bottom? I don't know if it's statues in the bottom of this, but anytime is that where the little girl Maya? What's her name? Maya somebody?
From Full House that drowned.
Yeah, Naya Rivera. I don't think that's where she drowned. But what I do know about Lake Lanier is it's cursed, and someone always mysteriously dies there. It's like the Black folks Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, first of all, Lake Lanier is in Georgia. It's like a reservoir in the northern portion of the U.S., state of Georgia. It was created by the completion of the Beaufort Dam on the Chattahoochee River, which is actually, I think it's close by. Chattahoochee River is long, I think. But it has a city under there. So it's like the city under the water. And it was a Black city. Like it was predominantly Black. So now the whole thing is that it is basically haunted. So Black people, my friend Marielle told me about this. She said that Black people don't go out there. So I think it's kind of like a Pocosin situation. For those that are kind of like from the 757 area, we don't really go to Pocosin. Yeah, we can't go there after dark. If you got to go there, I did have a pharmacy in Pocosin one time. I'll make sure I go get my stuff early and come right back
before the sunset.
Yes, you just have to be very careful. So Lake Lanier, actually, they're coming out with a movie about it, which I feel like is very timely. And I'm really interested. It's called Underwater Ghost Towns of North Georgia. And that's a movie that's already out on Amazon. But there is an actual movie about Lake Lanier, and I think it's going to be called Lake Lanier. Maybe.
I will watch it.
It's Georgia's Lakes Deadly History. It has some seeing ghosts. So I would just do a little bit more research into it. We're not going to give you the whole spill here, but it definitely has a lot to do with, especially like erasing Black history and whitewashing things. They built a whole dam over a whole Black city. So
I love a good slavery get back. That's what I love.
Listen, what if that's what's going on here? Because I'm interested to know, is it only white people that get drowned? I mean, that
that's what I was about to ask. Are we killing them, or are they?
I don't want to say we.
I don't know.
Look, I don't know.
Look, that's because we know enough ain't been done. If there was really ghosts, that's how I know that there are not ghosts. If there was ghosts, a lot of white people would probably be dead. You think if I was a slave and I could come back as a ghost, I'm just gonna boo? I ain't doing that. I'm up in your house. Every house you move, every house my master's generation moved to, I'm in there. Ooh, I'm all in your walls. I'm killing your cats. So that's how I know it ain't no ghost. I'm sorry.
What do you think it is?
You're like,
how's the ghost sound again?
Ooh, it's got a little soul to it. That's why it sounds a little bit like Luther Vandross. It's like a ghost mixed with it's like Casper and Luther had a baby. It's got a little soul to it. Ooh, that's exactly
how this girl says 675 people have drowned or disappeared in the lake since 1957. That's something. But I wonder how many of them were white.
Right.
It says it was a thriving Black community. They said it had a racetrack, farmland, and convenience stores. Like it was a really it was a thriving place.
Wow. Yeah, you just never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
So our next person is Assata Shakur. Do y'all know anything about her?
Yeah, that's Tupac mama.
Well, actually, it's not.
Well,
Afeni.
I mean,
Tupac mama.
Yeah. So it's Tupac's aunt.
Okay.
I thought so too in the beginning. It was I thought so too in the beginning. Before I really found out who she was. Charles, what do you know about her? Or do you know anything?
No, I don't know. I just know she's Tupac's aunt, honestly. I don't know what she's done. That's why we're here to learn today.
Ain't she on the run? Or is that his mama too? Who on the run? Ain't somebody on the run?
It's her.
Run.
Okay.
Well, she's still on the run. Okay.
Yeah, she's on the run. But she's on the run. I mean, I don't want to say for a good cause, but I mean, I support her.
Run, Sally, run.
Assata Shakur is
if they come chasing you, run to Lake Lanier.
Yeah, right. So that they can drown. So Assata Shakur is a political activist, author, and fugitive, and she's actually the step aunt.
Okay.
Of Tupac Shakur. And she was born in New York City. So that's primarily where, like, Mayor Giuliani had a big problem with her because he was asking Cuba to actually bring her back. She's in is she in Cuba? She's in Cuba. And so she's like an American most wanted. And he wanted Obama to like get Cuba to bring her back. That was a big thing when Obama was in office. So the reason why she is in Cuba and is kind of like I guess she's what's it considered when you get out of jail, but you ain't supposed to get out. She broke out.
She broke out.
Fugitive, pretty much.
Jail.
Yeah. So she's associated with the Black Panther Party, which is why I know who she is.
Okay.
And she worked in like the breakfast program at the Black Panther Party. But
headquarters. Okay.
Yeah. So in Oakland, California, she had like a trip there, and that's where she became like acquainted with the Black Panther Party. There was a misunderstanding. It was something that happened in New Jersey where it had something to do with a state trooper there, and I believe the state trooper was killed. I don't know who killed her. Who killed the state trooper? But anyway, she was sent to jail for that. She escaped from a maximum security unit in the New Jersey Clinton Correctional Facility for Women in 1979. And she traveled to Cuba in 1984, where she was granted political asylum. And that's until this day, she is still there, I believe. So 2013 was the 40th anniversary of the trooper's death. And she's still on the most wanted terrorist list. So why are we covering her? We're covering her because Danielle I love the Black Panther Party. And I actually do. I love Assata Shakur. And I think that she's like just someone that a lot of people don't know who she is. Her last name is very well known. And we think for the longest, I definitely picked up the book thinking it was Tupac's mama. And I was like, okay, let me see what Tupac's mama got to say. So I think it's a very, it's just an interesting, it's a really good biography that she has out, and I would encourage everyone to read it. Tasha, do you have any? Okay. Like I'm leading the pack today, guys.
You're doing a great job. That's what you always. You said that's a great job. You're doing a great job.
Okay, Tasha, you take away the next one.
The next one is William Tucker. It's actually would have been better for you to have done this one, but it's fine. Because, I'm doing the trivia with everybody.
Oh, okay. Fine.
But, I guess William Tucker.
It's fine. I got it. I'm already on it. William Tucker was the first person of African ancestry born in the 13th British colonies. His birth symbolized the beginnings of distinct African American identity along the eastern coast. So we might be relatives of William Tucker, y'all.
Could be.
Could be.
I'm not gonna deny it.
Listen,
as descendants that still live in Hampton Roads.
He does?
Yeah, it says it right here. I'm reading it.
Because
many of whom reportedly still live in Hampton Roads. So
yes, because it says he was born in 1624 near Jamestown.
The first child of African ancestry known to have been born in Virginia.
Yes, y'all. What if he is our uncle?
Uncle Tucker.
Right.
Uncle
Tucker. If you can hear me now, if your ghosts want to come back now, Uncle Tucker. 2022 is your year, Uncle Tucker.
It says his parents were among this group of the 22 first Africans. So, I mean, out of those 22 Africans, one of them is related to us, y'all.
That's crazy.
It gotta be.
That's crazy.
I won't deny it.
Me neither.
Look, we don't know what we came from.
We don't know.
I was here to say we all could be related by William Tucker. We just not know. I may go down the cousins line. Tasha line may come from the aunties.
So
with that,
for more fun, he was a planter with 800 acres in Kecoughtan, which is in Hampton. What? Yeah, that's in Hampton. They said in 1617 he paid for the transportation of 2 men to the colony. He traveled to and from England during trading voyages. I have more.
That is so cool.
It is cool. And he was elected to represent Kecoughtan for the first General Assembly of Virginia. And I actually take that personally because I was an intern for the General Assembly of Virginia.
Okay, look, I see a little intern.
She is not just a pretty face. Okay,
brains and beauty.
Yeah, that's pretty dope though. Hopefully someone will watch this and pass this on because I think that's something. And the purpose of the show was really to kind of talk about stuff we didn't know.
Right.
So I think, you think Black History Month, you automatically think Martin Luther King, Malcolm X,
Rosa Parks.
Yes.
That
was my next thing. Like those are the things that you think of. So I think it's kind of
Rosa actually wasn't even the first one who sat on the bus and did that.
Right.
I was ready
she wasn't. Yeah.
My baby came home talking about how they learned about Rosa Parks, and I said, let me show you something. And so there was a nice little video.
There you go.
I forgot the baby name, and I just watched the video, but she was not the first, so I had to put her on to a little bit of game. So
yes, and for those that don't know, there was another lady. Her name was Claudette Coleman. And so the reason why they didn't choose Claudette is what I've been told is because Claudette looked like me.
It was that she was pregnant and that she was a child.
Okay.
She was young.
So those were she was right. She was pregnant out of wedlock. She was of the darker complexion, and so she was not the face at that time of civil rights.
Right.
Civil rights. I don't know how I said that wrong, but whatever. So yeah, they couldn't choose her. So when Rosa Parks did the same thing, they wanted her to make her the face of it because it would get more attention. Because back then they were probably still doing the paper bag test, and Rosa Parks passed that. So they made it more appealing to the white community because she was of lighter skin.
Right. That is such a good. We didn't even have that on the list.
I didn't know all of that. So
yeah, I didn't know she was a child, basically a child pregnant. I see how the story gets.
That's why she wouldn't give up her seat. That's why she wouldn't give up her seat.
Her back was hurting.
So who decided?
Exactly.
So
probably the NAACP or
yeah, it was the leaders of.
That makes sense.
I guess the leaders of civil rights at that time. It
probably was like the organizers of like SNCC or the NAACP.
Right.
collectively, they was like, no, sis, you're going to sit this one out. You pregnant, baby.
Yeah.
You got bigger issues right now. The next person we have is Sylvia Robinson.
I can't find what she was the first.
I got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me show you all a picture. Let me share my screen really quick.
Okay.
This is interesting. Sylvia.
Yeah, so Sylvia Robinson was actually...
She's like the definition of Black girl magic. I don't know.
She really is. She was like the first Black girl magic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sylvia.
I was great. She looked. Oh, it's another picture of her that she got on red. She looked like a bad man. That picture,
baby.
Right now.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go back.
It's a picture of her in this red shirt, baby.
Yeah,
She's
can be very
Where'd she go right there? That one.
Okay, Sylvia.
Okay. What you bring to the table? Okay.
Sylvia started. Oh, you know what? It's Sylvia. She's the reason why they have this problem with this baby hair. This is not baby hair, Sylvia. This is
that's a hole.
That needed to go back into that ponytail.
That's a toddler.
No wonder people were signing the Sugar Hill records.
Right.
This is like, do I get a meeting with her?
Right.
Blame it on the baby hairs.
Right.
Them is terrible two toddlers that she got on her damn face. Them is no damn baby.
She's so cute. Oh, that is not a baby hair, Sylvia.
Girl,
she's very beautiful. She's very, very beautiful.
Get back to the guts of
it. Aged well,
though. Then let's get back to the guts of it. Okay.
All right. So let me stop sharing my screen with y'all. It's enough of that. Apparently, Tasha said
he was the CEO of the hip hop label Sugar Hill.
Yeah.
Right? So that is so freaking dope. And what's funny is you hear about Sugar Hill Records, but you don't hear about Sylvia.
Right.
Yeah.
And her birth name is Sylvia Vanderpool, FYI.
Ooh.
Okay.
So she was actually 25-year-old performer, songwriter. Mm-hmm. She had a vocal duo with called Mickey and Sylvia. She was also on that. She produced that album, the song, what was it called? Rapper's Delight.
Rappers Delight.
Okay.
And the Message with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. That's huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
Yeah.
The epitome
of glass.
Right there.
Yeah. So she was celebrated as the queen of rap. And nobody ever talks about her.
No, and it says she was dubbed the mother of hip hop. And no one ever talks about her. I wonder what that's about.
Yeah.
You know.
That's interesting. And she died like 2011.
Yeah.
She just didn't get her recognition. That's all. While she was on Earth, she didn't get her flowers.
She did not.
They didn't do it right.
It says that maybe because apparently, well, not apparently, but a lot of women did A&R type of work and they weren't recognized for it. They said they were building relationships and doing all the administrative work. That's the important part of producing, but it isn't always the part that gets credit.
I believe it because if y'all look at all of those old movies like Temptations, Jackson 5, there's always a female powerhouse and they just breeze past her, but she's always the one running behind them with folders or you know what I'm saying? There's always a female powerhouse. You just never get to know who that person is. So if you go back and you look at those movies, we gotta start asking, well, who is that besides Quincy and who is that? Because they were pivotal in the music industry.
They were. And to that point, Marquita, it says a Black woman, Vivian Carter Bracken, was the first to license the Beatles for American distribution at her label VJ when Capitol Records past Johnny May Matthews founded the Northern Recording Company in Detroit and introduced a young Berry Gordy to the DJs and distributors he would draw on in building the Motown. So basically a black woman made the Beatles, y'all. Well, that's it. They don't even got that.
We don't be getting out of credit, y'all. That's not right.
Unfortunately.
Well, go ahead, Danielle. Next person, because we got this person and we got Charles person, and then we're gonna play the Black History Month trivia game.
We have time for all that. Let's just do this person and Charles person.
Well, let's just do Charles person then.
No, this is an important one.
Yes, yes, it is.
No, the next one, the George Edwin.
Play the game.
We're gonna be able to do that. I'm just gonna be very quick with this one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, George Edwin was actually the first African American. Is his name George Edwin Taylor?
It's George Edwin Taylor.
So yes, he was the first African American to actually run for president in 1904. We ain't gonna go into all that. Y'all look it up. It's important. He was learning Black history.
He was also an American journalist, an editor, a political activist, and a politician. So
yeah,
George Edwin Taylor.
George Edwin Taylor. Next up, Charles, tell the people.
Charles, tell us.
Yeah. So now we're gonna talk about Brother Lawson, and I don't mean Richard. I mean Brother Jerry Lawson. So Jerry Lawson created the first video game console home system and cartridges as well too. It was called the Channel F, which it was a company that he started back in the that he joined in 1970, and it created the Channel F console. Now, it wasn't largely successful commercially, but the cool part about it, all of that technology that was used in the Channel F was the reason why we have the Atari 2600. Right? So for every cartridge that you've used, remember, this design was by Jerry Lawson.
That's so dope.
Y'all, this Jerry, y'all, right here. This Jerry.
Yep, that's Jerry. He died in 2011.
Oh, okay.
But
rest in peace, Jerry.
Yeah, he was the engineer, and he started his own company in 1982 called VideoSoft.
Okay, this one said Jerry changed the game.
Jerry changed the game. Jerry's the reason why I get to enjoy what I get to enjoy to this day.
Yeah,
and this is my first system, by the way. I still got it.
Yeah, and I knew that Jerry didn't get his flowers. He should be.
No, he didn't. He didn't, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
that's so
yep. Channel
what
F.
was his company called?
VideoSoft. But he
VideoSoft,
was
like Microsoft.
Yeah,
they stole it.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Oh, look at it.
I don't know. Yeah. That looks a little modern. Hold on.
But again, he created the concept of the video game ROM cartridge. You know how huge that was? Because that was used by generations after generations of video games.
That's like the test pad. This is it right here. Like that was like a test screen or something.
Yeah, like he did so much for the video gamers out here. That's why I'm rocking my Qbert shirt today. This is the old Qbert from the Atari 2600 days. Because the Atari 2600 used a lot of his technology and techniques in that video game system.
Really?
Which you're seeing here, right here, is the Atari 2600 original one.
Okay.
So, yeah, wanted to show some love to Brother Lawson, not Richard.
That's awesome. I would like to say that it's funny because we are all wearing something that represents Black History Month to us. And
gang.
We are. So Marquita has on.
Stop doing guns. I gotta stop doing guns on camera.
I do it at church. I'll be like gang, amen.
Oh.
So as I was saying before my sister went into gang, my Marquita has on her Rich Folks Business, which is her very own ORNOT merch.
Yes.
I have on I Met God, She's Black. And that is a Black owned business. I Met God, She's Black. Danielle has on her Be Good brand. And then Charles is representing the Atari, I think it was 2600.
Atari 2600.
Hey.
That is the representation of Jerry Lawson. And
that's correct.
Jerry Lawson, like I know him. So you just the whole thing.
Me and Jerry go way back tonight.
Yeah, me and Jerry.
Right, way back.
Shouts to you, Jerry. You're the reason I'm into this.
Yes, that's awesome. So now we're gonna have a little fun because we're gonna try to end this show at 7:55 because I have to go eat dinner. Okay, so I'm going to be the one that asks the questions. You're gonna be the one with the answer, apparently. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Who was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor? Do not Google it. I'm gonna give you some responses.
Why she acting like that?
Because everybody, y'all can Google. Look at your hand.
I'm clearing my tabs out. I'm feeling overwhelmed. My anxiety is not.
That's why I put my hands up.
Look, my keyboard is right here.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Who was the first African American to win the Academy Award for Best Actor? Anybody want to give me the answer before I give you options?
We want options.
Sidney Poitier, Billy D. Williams, or Denzel Washington.
Ding in first.
Sydney. It was Sydney.
It was Sydney. Yeah.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah. What you wanted? Do you want to ping in?
Yeah. Bing bing. That's his. And Marquita, what's your noise?
Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Ooh. I got to do the motion with it too.
Okay. Who is the most honored woman in the history of the Grammy Awards? Beyonce, Whitney Houston, or Rihanna?
Bing bing.
Whitney
Houston.
The answer is Beyonce.
Well, it should be Whitney Houston. Beyonce is
well, I think it was only because Whitney Houston time got cut short.
I thought that she had plenty of time to get something. Get her accolade.
I don't know. Never. Let me keep my thoughts to myself.
It's fine. Say it. I'm in it.
No, I love Beyonce. Don't get me wrong, but we can't be acting like Whitney ain't done nothing. I'm not saying that we are, but
I'm with you.
I'm with you. I said that she should have been Whitney.
Yeah. I just told y'all what happened. Her time got cut a little short. So Beyonce has more time to do more things than Whitney, and so that's why her stuff keeps adding up. I'm just saying.
Whitney gave me a song. I believe in the children are our future. Okay,
keep them telling help and let them lead the way.
No matter what, they can't take away my dignity.
Come on, somebody. Come on.
And then we got Crazy in Love. Right. I'm sorry. Let me behave myself.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, we're gonna move.
She sung Halo to the sick children. So Halo may be her song. I don't know.
So
she getting all this love because she did that song on Cadillac Records.
Which artist has
Charles still mad?
He mad.
Sorry, go ahead.
Real mad.
Mm-hmm. Which artist has the most songs ever on the Billboard Hot 100 chart? Drake, Jay-Z, or Beyonce?
Bing bing.
Bing. We already know. Just say it. Let's say it. Queen Bee.
No, I'm gonna go with Drake.
Marquita, what you got?
I don't want to say.
What do you think?
Go on and say it.
I don't want to say. I was gonna go with Beyonce.
The answer is Kiki.
Hey. There you go, Charles. You should be happy about that.
I know.
I am. It warms my heart. I'm gonna sip me some hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Mary Wilson was a member of which 60s sensation? I'm not giving y'all no answer for this.
The Supremes.
Hey, thank you, Charles. Thank you.
Yes. Wasn't no Beyonce or Destiny Child.
Here you go.
Charles is so mad.
Charles.
2 minutes later. 5 questions later. Charles is still mad about
who is the most awarded Black artist in Emmys history? Kerry Washington, RuPaul, or Oprah?
Bing bing. RuPaul.
Marquita.
I'm gonna go with.
I need to hear the answer. I'm gonna say Oprah, but I'm gonna hear the answer.
I'm gonna
go with RuPaul.
Kerry
Lord
Washington.
have mercy.
I'm gonna go with Kerry Washington.
The most awarded Black artist in Emmys history is RuPaul.
Hey.
Are you serious?
Charles is upset about this line of questioning. Charles is very, very upset.
Oh God!
All right.
It looks like I won that game.
Let me get some hot cocoa.
Now I'm not gonna give you any questions, any ABC for this one. I did just learn this. What is blackfishing?
Oh, I know. Ooh, I know. It is when a person that is less of melanin toned decides to make themselves look as if they have melanin toned. I don't know what the politically terms is, but if you guys look up people like Bad Barbie, they say that she is notorious for doing blackfishing, but it's basically when white people put on like darker foundation so that they can look black.
So pretty much blackface. I'm just asking.
Charles, listen. That's why I said I
don't have a politically correct answer.
I love this.
Charles' pettiness today is at an all-time high. Okay, if you're not prepared for that, ladies and gentlemen,
you should.
Sorry.
Because I'm
prepared. I'm here for it. Listen, we were raised by petty.
The RuPaul answer struck a nerve. Now Beyonce kind of tipped me, but that RuPaul just pushed me over the edge. And
what are you trying to say? RuPaul got some stuff out here, honey.
What?
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm just like overall.
What is it that he got out here, Marquita?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm trying to learn.
It's got to be like the 30th seasons of RuPaul Drag Race at this point.
Okay, I don't watch it, so that's why I was looking. You know,
he had a hit song. He was in a few movies, ones that I cannot name. But he was in some movies. Whether he was Ru or Paul, he was in some movies.
Oh, you know what? He was in that movie on Netflix, right? Right, Marquita?
Oh yeah,
which movie?
Netflix.
It was like a movie on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Little boy.
Yeah, I heard that was really good.
I gotta check it out. Like I said, I didn't know all. I mean, you know, you see the commercial. Like I'll see the commercial and passing. Hey, RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. But I never thought it was on that long. You know?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
And I don't know if he came out with a CD, but I do know that he had a very, very popular song.
But going back to what I said, for those that don't know, blackfishing is pretending to be of darker skin on social media or in a photography type setting. Something I didn't know that's what it was called.
Me neither. Yeah. I learned something new there.
I knew it. It was a big.
Y'all haven't seen the videos of them peeling?
Oh, nice.
They whole faces off. Like it's a woman. It was a fashion show, and there's a lady. She begins to look like Grace Jones, and they pull her skin up, and it's a whole white woman.
White woman.
And they took they had stuff like for her cheeks and everything, so to give her a more defined face. It was like a whole mask. It was like the cheeks. It was like her hair wasn't even like, you know, it was like kinky. Like I said, it was in a box fade. It was like kinky hair. And baby, she took all that off, and she was Sarah Michelle Jessica Parker. I don't know. It was very white. It wasn't really that person, y'all, but she was very, very much thin-haired, light, fair skin.
So kind of like Sammy Sosa in reverse.
Well,
pretty much.
Sammy Sosa had a skin thing going on.
He had the same skin thing as Michael Jackson. Is that what he had? His skin thing.
Vitiligo.
That man bleached his skin. Let's.
Sammy Sosa did. He bleached his skin, right?
Yeah, he bleached his skin.
Yeah, he did. That's what I was getting to, Charles. We're on the same page. Okay, you gotta come for me.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna sip my cocoa.
It's cocoa.
It's cocoa kind of in honor of Black History Month.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we are out of time, y'all. Tasha got to go. So
before we go, I do say, you know, in honor of the culture, make sure y'all download Peacock. It's funny because I had said on another show that Peacock was some little app that nobody should download. But I take that back. Download Peacock so that we can show love to Bel Air, the show Bel Air, which is in honor of our culture, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And I love the show. And
I heard it was good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's not comedic. I guess is that the correct word? It's not comedic as our Fresh Prince of Bel Air was.
Really?
More drama.
keep that in mind when you watch it. It's kind of like when vegan people say that this is fried chicken and you bite into it, it's a damn mushroom. It's kind of the same thing. Don't go in there and fat than chicken, because it's going to be a damn mushroom. But you got to go with the same frame.
Look at they are weak. But I'm glad they did it. Come back. I'm glad they did it because, Charles, have you seen it?
I've seen it. It's pretty good. At first, I was kind of hesitant of it because of the fact that it was sorry about that. Because of the fact that it was I had to get my mind out of the old school Fresh Prince and into the new one. So that was the thing.
I think Richard Allen Russell asked if Will Smith is the writer. I'm not sure, but I know he's involved because I know there was like pictures of them on the set and things together. So I'm not sure who wrote it.
I think he just co-signed it as like you guys should, watch it. We have we are very, very judgmental about our remakes. So I really
that's why I just TV Reloads is now. That was an episode we did, and we talked about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and we didn't talk about that. We talked about other ones, like you said, and we were very critical of it. And so I was just surprised that was so daggone. That is so good, and I love the fact that it's like tackling like him. You know what it does? It digs deeper into the storylines.
Right.
So Will being a basketball player, like you knew Will played basketball, but they didn't really dig into that on the show that I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. And then the fact that Hillary ain't had no real job, but she had stuff going on, like they dig into like more of that. And on the new show, Carlton is a drug addict, which is interesting. But
what?
Yeah, well, that's all I'm gonna say on that one. But
to the Black community, we had
yeah.
He did take them drugs on that one episode of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I think he thought it was some vitamin C's or something, and he,
he had a pimple he was trying to get rid of, and he thought it was vitamin C, and he turned into
He turned into Jesse from Saved by the Bell. I'm so excited.
Yes, he did.
I'm so excited.
Favorite episode was Saved by the Bell.
I'm so scared, and she dropped that little pill like this on the oh man, that was classic. That's classic TV right there.
That's classic TV.
Yes.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go figure it out. You don't know.
And you don't know.
No, you are old enough to be watching the show.
If for the youngsters out there, it's the white girl that has on the gray Bayside sweater when she's doing this. Okay.
Yes.
That's
if you don't know that episode, then you may be too young for this podcast.
Yeah, if you don't know what that episode
we love
is, ask your parents, can you watch the show?
We love our young viewers.
We do, Charles.
We do love y'all, but we need y'all to be educated.
We do.
And we need y'all to click on that merch spot as well too.
Come on, Charles.
I have ordered my Macchiato Monday shirt. It should be here on the way, and I will have it on the show next time.
Yes,
but go get that merch.
Time. Yes. We've had.
I might order some more merch. I think this is my last shirt, y'all. I got a t-shirt, 2 shirts, and a hoodie, and I think I done wore them already.
There you go. Get that merch.
All right, yeah, you can wrap us up. I need to.
Okay, our loyal watcher Richard Allen Russell has suggested that we all look into seeing who Matthew C. Harris is. So that's our takeaway for tonight.
Okay.
As if we are at work. I want y'all to look into that and meditate on it. Second thing, definitely check out the merch shop. Third thing, we're going to be having several different series coming up. We're going to actually have a series called Pieces of Me. And it will be dedicated towards Lauryn Hill. We're going to break down a couple of her different pieces because we think it's important to educate the young watchers and the young viewers, as well as anyone who may not understand her greatness. So watch out for that. I think that will be airing we will have that live in March for the first of that. And so then I think that's all for the business side of things, guys. I just need you to go ahead. Follow
series coming too.
The what series?
Sex in the City series.
Oh yes, we also have a Sex in the City series, and yes, it's going to be very good. So we want to encourage all our watchers right now to go ahead and start watching season 1 of Sex in the City. I will be starting this week. I'm going to try to post
even if seen it before, even if you've seen
it before, I'm gonna try to post on the page, and maybe me, Tasha, Marquita can go on live a couple of times to talk about what we're watching that week.
Oh, shoot, if you want to.
Yes. Yeah. Look. Me and my wife. That was our. My wife put me onto that show. So
working videos. Charles is about to be. He's gonna be on game.
You won't see that one.
Oh, I got to go.
Okay, we're gonna do that. And so I just want to. Okay, I'm wrapping it up. Everybody, go follow us on all the fruits and veggies, and then we love y'all. We hope that we're able to pour into y'all this week. We hope that you're able to go out into the world and pour into others. And bye, y'all. Bye.
Later.